Our businesses are a personality, right? So like if the leads aren't coming in, I'm in a hard spot mentally, and then financially, then it's like I'm thinking differently in a scarce mindset where it's like when there's just abundance coming in, it's like, okay, like if someone doesn't sign up, it doesn't sting.
It's a different ballgame when you're playing to win and not playing to not lose.
Almost everyone that came in, joined. I can stress enough how much I love the back end system. That's awesome. For me, it's that system is something that so many that I feel like we lack a huge amount is that. Being able to text back through that process is just life-changing. The communication is much more clear of this is where everyone is, this is where everyone is. But there was also people that they get a final email and they're like, all right, I'm here, sorry for, everyone's got their thing.
And see, the thing is with this, when we are reaching back out to people and following up with people, we're reaching back out to them with a good offer. So it's not annoying. And a lot of times you find that the leads come back and say, thanks for following up with me. I actually meant to get back to you, but this happened and I got distracted. So it's usually quite a positive interaction. We actually got a bunch of leads. I was looking at the numbers and I think we've probably increased memberships by maybe 8 to 10%. And the vast majority of those came from one of our organic strategies, that DR strategy that we done with, that was basically just free leads and free members that didn't have any ad spend.
The amount of people that were I was just talking about needing to get back into this. I haven't seen you in years. And you sent me that text and I was like, is he listening to my conversations? That happened several times, which was nice,
Yeah. With that whole list, we can start retargeting and remarketing them with something for January. And then the next thing, there's something for summer. And then there's something for, next winter. So you have that kind of whole automated system that you can at mass send something that's pretty customized and pretty personable. Something that we hear a lot of the time is gyms saying, we're going to be busy in January, so we probably won't do any marketing. And I'm there kind of saying, you have one chance every year for January. And if you're the only one marketing in your area, you're going to clean up. So
even just the knowledge of all these leads coming in, it's we've been doing this silly thing, just we haven't done a dime. We didn't do any marketing for 12 plus years. Seeing it now, I'm doing the math, I'm even if we sign up X amount of people, it's in 1 year, it just helps fill the holes. It's our businesses are a personality, right? So if the leads aren't coming in, I'm in a hard spot mentally, and then financially, then it's I'm thinking differently in a scarce mindset where it's when there's just abundance coming in, it's okay, if someone doesn't sign up, it doesn't sting. And then your reaction to them is different because you're not hungry. You're no, I want you to be here. You don't even realize how different your reaction is when you don't need them, that they're even it's a better taste in their mouth.
It's a different ballgame when you're playing to win and not playing to not lose. And you're in that, like you said, you're not in a scarcity mindset anymore. And that's where business starts to actually really take off because you're comfortable.
Yeah, I'm able to think clear and not just thinking clear, which is nice. I mean, I've known this before working with you guys, but getting people in the door is comically difficult.
It's every gym owner's bottleneck that I speak to, and I speak to I don't know how many gym owners every day, that once they're in the gym, it's not that hard to actually make the sale, because all the gym owners we work with deliver an amazing service and they have great gyms. They know what they're doing and they're able to sell. But getting somebody through the door is the hardest part. And that's basically what our whole entire system tries to do in terms of automating it to the point where somebody actually just shows up.